tonight, several cities and states are rethinking their reopening plans because of a sudden surge of coronavirus. And America's inability to stop the spread is having impacts overseas. Tonight, the European Union appears closer than ever to banning American travelers.
The U.S. set yet another record today. More than 48,000 new cases were just added in just the last 24 hours. In that same amount of time, it was reported that more than 680 Americans lost their lives.
Well, despite the climb in cases, Vice President Mike Pence is praising the White House response to the pandemic. KCAL9's Sarah Donchi leads off our coverage tonight.
There was another rush to get tested in Florida today. CBS News found Olivia Pelaez and her father Jose at the line in Miami Beach.
He found out yesterday that his boss is infected, so he had to come today to get tested.
This afternoon, Governor Ron DeSantis tried to calm fears.
Really nothing has changed in the past week in terms of we had a big test dump. We've been testing 10 to 15% have been testing positive for really the last week.
But even he had to reverse course on reopenings. The state effectively ordered bars to shut down. 31 states have reported a jump in cases compared to 2 weeks ago. Delaware, Maine, and New Mexico are among the latest to scale back reopenings. Former CDC Director Dr. Tom Frieden believes some states reopened too soon.
And these are places that opened while they were still increasing. To open while you're increasing is kind of like leaning into a left hook. You're going to get hit.
In Arizona, ICU beds are nearly 90% full. And while some treatments have improved, some doctors there are still concerned.
The real concern is the sickest people won't show up until a couple weeks from now, and I'm really concerned about that.
Today also marked the first White House coronavirus task force briefing in nearly 2 months, with brief remarks from President Trump.
We're making a lot of progress with the whole situation that came in from a place called China.
The vice president answered questions about the resurgence of the virus. Vice President Pence defended President Trump's crowded campaign rallies, many foregoing masks.
We still want to give people the freedom to participate in the political process.
But Dr. Anthony Fauci warned that young people, like those who packed the president's Arizona church rally, can be spreading the virus unknowingly.
People are infecting other people, and then ultimately you will infect someone who's vulnerable.
CBS News reporter Paula Reed pressed about the potential dangers of this approach.
And in Arizona, one of the hardest hit states, you packed a church with young people who weren't wearing masks. So how can you say that the campaign is not part of the problem that Dr. Fauci laid out?
Well, I want to remind you again that the freedom of speech and the right to peaceably assemble is enshrined in the Constitution of the United States. And even in a health crisis, the American people don't forfeit our constitutional rights.
Dr. Fauci today also urged all Americans to act responsibly, saying that what happens in places that are seeing surges now can also impact states that have managed to get their numbers down. Sarah Donchi, KCAL 9 News.